We're going to create another sample program using variables, and this time we're going to use strings. I've made a new package called StringSmoosher with the StringSmoosher.java main class that we're going to be working from. You can see I've got another project open at the same time from earlier in this activity, the Calculate Interest project. It's over there and it's fine to stay over there. Just watch that you don't get confused about which package you're working inside of. And you can see here I've got one file open, the StringSmoosher.java file. I'm going to start off getting rid of the license information at the top. And I'll just add things and I'll make some commentary as we go. So this application will smoosh strings together, and I put a capital on strings because strings are objects in Java, so they are always capitalized. We capitalize the names of object types. So let's start. Inside of this package we have a single class, the StringSmoosher class, in this file, and so here it is, public class StringSmoosher. Here is the opening brace and the closing brace. We have a single method inside of it, the main method, and here's where I will put the parameters. These are unused parameters. Once again, we haven't learned how to do that part yet. And this method, the main method, will smoosh together a bunch of strings. This is very formal, and display the result. And let's spell that right. Okay. So what we're going to do is declare a bunch of strings. We're going to point them at stuff, and then we're going to stick them all together into a final result. So we're going to have a string variable called string1, and I'm going to put a semicolon at the end of that line, and I'll have string2, and these are all different. They have to start with a letter, but they can have numbers in them, that's fine. And here's string3 and string4. Now I could actually declare all of these together, so maybe I'll do that and make this a little bit tidier. There's string1. You can just use commas to separate these. 2, 3, and 4. So you can get those all on a single line now. And I'm going to do one more too, which is called my result. So there I've got 5 locations in memory. There's that Java update, imagine that. 5 locations in memory set aside for different strings to be used. Now none of those have any value, not even the empty string at the moment. They're totally blank. There's a spot that says, hey, this is going to be pointing to an object of type string, but we haven't actually created any strings yet. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to call string1, we're going to give it a value. String values go inside of double quotation marks, so we're going to use some sentences for these. And I'm going to be very careful to put spaces inside of my strings so that they look nice and tidy when I go to print them. So string2 equals, so that's the assignment operator, it's taking this value here, and it's going to point this string at the object that I'm creating. This string2 variable will point at this string object that I make. And we're doing very well here. String3 and I'm putting a semicolon at the end of every line, and string4, and I'm going to put a new line character in this one, new line, and then a comma, thanks, a comma, another new line, and then my name to sort of sign this. And now I'm going to, it's called concatenate or join together all of these 4 strings into a final result string. So the result variable, we already declared that, and it's going to be we're going to sort of add these all up, and I wasn't careful, was I, with my spacing, and I'll put one there too, it's not quite necessary. So the result is going to be string 1 plus string 2 plus string 3 plus string 4 with a semicolon at the end to finish off that line. And now I want to print that all out, system.out.println, and I'm going to put the result string in there. Okay, we're all done. Let's see how I made out. I'm going to save and compile and run that. It's very complex, it takes a moment. And here we go. So hi there, how's it going? Hope you're enjoying ICS. Now there's a new line here, thanks, another new line, and my name. So that's all. You can try this one on your own, and we'll see you soon.